my name is Brooklyn Village, and I'm a senior at Wheaton South High School. Today I will be interviewing Bill White, who is running for the DuPage County Auditor. So tell me, tell the viewers about why you were interested in running for the DuPage County Auditor.
Well, thank you for the question. I am Bill White. I'm the incumbent county auditor, and I'm running for re-election. The reason that I wish to come back as county auditor is that what the county auditor does is help local government in the county run more effectively and efficiently. Taxation, as you know, is not voluntary. We have to pay our taxes. But because taxation is required, government needs to be held accountable. We need to be accountable to the public so that the government can run effectively and efficiently. Now, what's interesting about the job is I also find it quite enjoyable because what the role of the county auditor is to offer constructive criticism to the other offices and departments and make recommendations that will help the county run better. And that requires a holistic view of all of the operations of the county. So to circle back to the question, I enjoy the job and I'm able to provide value back to our community.
What prior experiences have you prepared you for being the DuPage County Auditor?
Well, as I was saying, the role of the auditor, the purpose of the job, is to offer constructive criticism for really the entire operation of the county. And for that, you need a diverse set of qualifications, a diverse set of experiences, which I have. I'm a former school board member at District 99 in Downers Grove. I was the board president. I'm the former mayor pro tem of the village of Downers Grove before being elected county auditor. I'm an attorney. I have an advanced accounting certificate from College of DuPage. I'm eligible to take the CPA exam. I'm a certified internal auditor. We'll talk in a few minutes about internal controls and what that's all about. So the job is really at the crossroads of a wide variety of different skills and sets, which also makes it interesting because all of these different skills and experiences need to blend together. So, and then actually, one thing I forgot to mention, I'm continuing going to school. I'm in the master's program at Rutgers University, focused on government auditing and government accounting. So being interested in lifelong learning, I think is an important qualification because the world is changing so rapidly.
What are some of the biggest issues you have seen, in your office? What are the biggest issues you've seen facing the office of the county auditor?
Well, there's two very important issues that I'm interested in. One is making sure that the county keeps current with technology, keeps current with information systems and has those properly deployed. The other is documenting what auditors call internal controls. And I'll take a few minutes to explain that. Internal controls are the checks and balances that are put in place to make sure that the processes and procedures operate effectively. A simple example, and there's two types I'll talk about: preventive controls and detective controls. Now, when you have your cell phone, you either have to put in a fingerprint or a password or make a little shape, and that's a preventive control that prevents an unauthorized person from having access to your phone. Now, if you ever have to balance a checkbook, at the end of the month, you look at your credit card statement or you look at your bank statement and you review that to see if something happened that shouldn't have happened. And in that case, you're trying to detect something that may have happened bad in the past. What I really want the county to do is, I want to assess how well these internal controls, which are much more complicated, how they're documented. Because if it's not written down, then it's hard to assess how well they're working. And if the controls are not written down, when people retire or move on, we basically lose that knowledge. So that's really from the perspective of my office. And then technology comes into play because we need the most up-to-date technology to make all this work.
What goals do you have for this position?
Well, I have several goals. As I said, my goal is to document and assess the documentation of internal controls, strengthen the technology capabilities of the office, and also plan for my successor. You see, governments continue, and I hope to have this term and next term, but in 8 years, I would like to have a high-quality office that I can hand off seamlessly to the next government, because governments continue, and we need a government where it's not dependent on any one person, that we have a system in place that can be passed on to the next generation.
Is there anything else you would like to tell the voters?
Well, let's see. I've been married for 34 years. I have 2 adult children. I want to repeat what I said earlier. I enjoy this job very much because of the diversity of experience, the diversity of skills and talents that I have to use. And I really do hope to help the county run better. And if I have one last thing I want to say is that I believe in government. I believe government can make our lives better. Taxes pay for schools like this building. Taxes pay for parks. Taxes pay for streets and stormwater drains. But that only works if the money is spent wisely and if we're careful with how we do it. So I believe that in my position, I am able to help government be successful, which makes everything better for the entire community. Well, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
How long was the total time?